What if I told you the most radical thing about the new Polestar 3 isn't its electric drivetrain or even its Scandinavian design, but a shade of green so bold, so electric, it might just change how you feel about SUVs forever. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why bright lime isn't just a color, it's a statement. Welcome back to the channel where precision meets passion, and every review is a deep dive into machines that shape our roads and our future. Today, we're talking about the 2025 Polestar 3, the all-electric luxury SUV that's making waves not just for what it is, but for what it dares to be. And yes, we're diving deep into that show-stopping bright lime finish. But first, let's get under the skin of the Scandinavian stunner. At first glance, the 2025 Polestar 3 feels like it was carved out of glacier ice with a laser. Its lines are clean, sharp, and unapologetically modern. But this isn't minimalism for minimalism's sake. Everything has purpose. The floating roof design, the aerodynamic front wing, and that razor-thin rear light blade all play into efficiency and presence. In bright lime, it transforms. What's usually an understated Swedish silhouette becomes a rolling declaration of intent. Subtle? Not even close. But tasteful? Absolutely. Under the hood, or rather, beneath the skin, you'll find a dual motor setup that delivers 517 horsepower and 671 lb-ft of torque in the performance pack. That's enough to hustle this 5,700-pound luxury hauler from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. Not bad for a vehicle that's whisper quiet and rides like a Scandinavian cloud. Range? An estimated 300 miles, thanks to a 111 kilowatt-hour battery. And with 250 kilowatts DC fast charging, it's built to keep up with your life, not slow it down. Inside, the Polestar 3 feels like the lounge of a futurist alpine retreat. Materials are sustainable without being self-righteous. Bio-attributed microtech, traceable wool blends, and responsibly sourced aluminum. The centerpiece? A 14.5-inch portrait-style touchscreen running a Google-based infotainment system that's as intuitive as your smartphone, but designed with driving in mind. And unlike some rivals, it doesn't forget the importance of real buttons for real functions. Handling is where the Polestar 3 surprises. This isn't a wallowy SUV pretending to be sporty. It has active air suspension and torque vectoring that actually deliver. Whether you're winding through mountain roads or silently cruising city streets, the 3 stays composed, confident, and remarkably agile for its size. And then there's the color. Bright lime is more than just eye-catching. It's heritage, a nod to Polestar's motorsport roots, specifically its time with the Swedish Touring Car Championship, where bold colors and bold performance went hand in hand. It's a statement that electrification doesn't mean anonymity. It means new rules, new voices, new visions. Bright lime says, "Look at me. I'm not just part of the future. I'm leading it." Now, is it for everyone? No. And that's the point. The Polestar 3 in bright lime isn't trying to blend in with the sea of grayscale luxury SUVs. It's for the driver who understands that electric power can be emotional, that sustainable can be exciting, that design doesn't have to whisper to be intelligent. This SUV is a turning point, not just for Polestar, but for the entire luxury EV segment. It doesn't just compete with the likes of the BMW iX and Audi Q8 e-tron. It challenges them to be more than just electric alternatives. It dares them to inspire. So, what do you think? Would you drive a bright lime Polestar 3? Or is this kind of bold too much for your driveway? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from real enthusiasts like you. If you enjoyed this deep dive and you're passionate about where the road is heading, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow gearheads and EV skeptics alike. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your soul in the driver's seat.